evening, you guys. I'm getting better with I know my timing is a little off, but that's all right. I'm getting better. I'm an hour and something away from my normal time. But anyway, good evening, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us here on Queen Universal Readings. You know, I love doing these readings with you guys. You guys, please definitely like, share, and comment on this video. You guys might not can catch me live, but at least you come in when you can. Please leave comments, you guys. I don't mind you leaving comments. You know, we have our giveaway. We have two prizes we're giving away for April at the end of the month. So look forward to that. Really looking forward to hanging out and talking to you guys then. We're going to go live on that. And I will name the people who actually are able to that actually won. If you look in the description box also, you'll see where you can get information about your birth chart, information about life coaching and readings, private readings. You also have, I do nutritional snacks. I have a sunflower seed product that I just released. So you can check that out. You can also, if you do any type of skincare, I have also a skincare line, you guys, that consists of the vitamin C and hyaluronic serum. And also I have a facial cream that's actually hyaluronic acid facial cream. Okay, so if you're interested in that, you definitely can go to those pages. So I have something a little bit for anybody and everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our astrology for real life. You know, we've been deep into this book. We're almost finished with it, you guys. Isn't that crazy? So, you know, we've been talking about Venus. You know what Venus is? Venus is the planet of love. How we love, how we interact with people who we want in our life, we love, right? We talked about Taurus, Aries, and Gemini. So we're going to talk about Cancer, Leo, and Virgo when they're high vibing and low vibing with Venus through the signs, through the zodiac signs. The next we will do Venus through the houses. Remember, we have 12 houses. I kind of went over the 12 houses already. I also talked about which zodiac sign belongs in which house. Okay, so we went through that already. If you want me to talk about that again, I will definitely bring that out so you understand. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Before I get started, I need some water. Give me 1 second. All right. I am back. I am back. I am back. All right. So let's talk about Venus through the signs. Hello. So we're gonna start with Cancer because we have already done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So when Venus is hitting through your sign, if you're Cancer, this is what happens when you're high vibing and when you're low vibing. So it says you're an excellent partner. This is the Cancer. No one takes better care of the people they love than you. You're downright motherly and will go out of your way to make sure your honey is well fed, loved up, and comfy as can be. Romantic fantasies fuel you. You've got a fertile imagination and may be creative in the sack. Emotional security is everything to you. A partner that makes you feel needed and safe is best for your tender heart. Okay? When you're low vibing at Cancer and Venus is slipping through your sign, codependency and Venus in Cancer gone haywire. This trait can cause you to bend over backwards to please your mate. And in worst case scenarios, it can lead to enabling if partner is abusive. You may also see your potential crushes through rose-colored glasses, going gun-ho into a relationship way too early, only to get crushed later on when you've discovered the other person wasn't who they thought they were. When Leo, okay, when Venus is going through the sign Leo, this is what happens. You're an exciting, flashy lover who loves to razzle dazzle your partners. You will lavish your big heart affection on the ones you like or want to impress. Whatever you do romantically is done on a grand scale. Flamboyant, romantic scenes in the bedroom leave the object of your desire panting for more. You're also loyal as can be. When you commit, you're in the win. You in for the win. If you're put on a pedestal, you'll live up to that honor. Your pride is great, and as long as your honey doesn't step all over that, you're purring like a kitten. When you're low vibing, you can be aggressive and jealous, which means you can act out when you assume someone's stepping on your turf. You're also susceptible, to flattery, which means anybody with a smooth line can get you into bed. If you lead with your ego, you become the selfish, narcissistic lover who expects a partner to serve your needs without giving anything in return. Wow. Virgo, when Venus is moving through your sign. You're high vibing, although you're not known for spontaneity, naity, I'm sorry. You're an excellent bet for a long-term partner. Once someone meets your standards, of course, that person must make an intellectual grade because your head leads to your heart. Stimulating conversation melts your heart Stimulating conversation melts your heart. If they're clean and smell good, so in, so you're in. I don't know how to say that. Because Virgo's concerned with service, you're a dedicated partner who will take good care of one you love. If your partner is patient with your fussy ways, they'll be well rewarded with your high level of devotion. When you're low vibing, you can run a bit cold. Worse yet, you can be hypocritical. The type of person who henpecks their partner to death. It is any wonder people get tired of you. No one likes to feel as if they're inferior. Loosen up. That is a Virgo when Venus is moving through their zodiac sign. So we'll finish up, I think, with Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Oh, we still have three more to go. Okay. So we'll finish up with that on our next one. This reading is for today's date all the way up to the 27th. Is that right? Or the 30th. I can't remember what day it is. But anyway, as you know, whenever I do a reading, there is flower water in here to remove any negative energies from my hands before I touch my cards. I make sure I put that on. Oh, it smells so good. Smells so good. Okay, so let's see what we're talking about today. What is going on today? Let's do this. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's do these. Sorry. Okay. La 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 la. Put that there. Okay. Let's see. We haven't done that one in a while. And let's see here. All right. Now, if anybody is interested in a private reading, you guys definitely can do that. You go to my You Can't Clip My Wings page. You can set that up. What I will do is I will send you a form and you can fill it out. And the main readings that I do, here I do a 12 card reading, if you guys don't know. But I also do, for a private reading, I do the 41 card reading. It's called Your Life, Spirit, and Career Path. reading. So if you're interested in one of those, please let me know and hit me up and we can do that. Um, let's see here. Let's see what is going on today with you guys. You guys, the music in the background is actually from YouTube itself. It is the neural frequency detox. Purge your cortisone and reset your emotional balance. And you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this music is a lifesaver for me. I love this music. It really, really helps me out. So let's see what is going on for you guys today. Do not forget, we have the April giveaway. If you want to participate and you want me to pull your name, you definitely need to have your information when your name gets pulled. Our last giveaway, matter of fact, it was local. Young man, very nice young man. I met up with him. I gave him his gift and we had a good conversation. I want to be able to do that again. Very nice young man. So I'm giving away 2 this time. And I would love for it to be one of my YouTube subscribers. That was from my Facebook. My Black Queens Reading won the last prize. Facebook page. So that I can mail you your present or your prize. Okay. So let's see what we got going on here. Uh-oh. We have the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups represents someone who's in an agreement with something. Okay. It talks about balance, agreement, and it also talks about togetherness. Okay, so this could be a relationship, it could be a situationship. Okay, I'm just saying. It could also be a partnership, a business partnership. It could be let's see what else. Business. It could be career partnership. It could also be a lover situation. It could be and it could be a marriage. Okay, but it's representing balance. Okay, there's a balance somewhere. Okay, and most of the time when that card comes up, I gotta pull out another card that goes with that. Okay, now we have the Hangman. The Hangman represents what? It's talking about someone just looking at things from a different perspective. You got a lot going on, but you're trying to figure out where you're going with it. So this is the time to kind of like lay back, sit back, relax, not do anything, but work with what you have. Because everything doesn't always have to work out the way you want it to. This gives you an opportunity to look at something or a situation from a different perspective. Okay? So you're just like hanging out thinking, okay, if I want to go in this direction with this situation, but maybe I might need to sit back and check some things out. Do a check and balance of whatever that situation is. Okay? That's the time when you're doing your checks and balances. Okay? On learning if whether or not that situation, that thing that needs to be taken care of is going to be taken care of correctly. Okay? Correctly to your standards, not to anybody else's standards, but to your standards. Okay, here we go with the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, Page is always the one who is a messenger. Okay, a page is a messenger. He's coming to talk to you about something. Okay, somebody's ready to make that move. He's being a little impulsive, but again, that's why the Hangman is there. To look at things. Don't be such a rush. Step back, look at it from a different angle. Change it up a little bit. Maybe you need to pivot is another word to use. Maybe you have to pivot on something. Okay. All right. So keep that in mind. You don't have to just jump into it. Sit back, watch it, and see how it moves for you, okay, and how it feels, okay? All right? So the next one is the sun. The sun came up in the reading day before yesterday. So there's hope and healing that is needed, okay, in this. Somebody is looking for something to work out, okay? There might have been some pain in a situation, but now it's time to heal. There's hope. There's a way I can think that things can get better. You guys, use the people in your life, use the belief system that you want to, okay? The one that you believe in, use that belief system because it is a guide for you, okay? Use that. Use the universe, use your guide, your ancestors, your angels. You have all the things you need. You have your tools already, okay? You have your tools already. All right, here we go with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So the Knight is bringing you something, okay? He's bringing you wealth. It could be in knowledge, okay? Also, he's bringing wealth. He's bringing a lineage. He's bringing inheritance to you, okay? Keep that in mind. That's what the Knight does. And the Knight is a protector, okay? The Knight is looking at things that are for you, okay? Setting you in a position of progress, okay? Things working out for you. Hope and healing. Now he's in the process of being there for you to make sure those things are taking place. Oh, wow. Now we have the King of Wands. You have a lot of, you have some masculine energy that's here. Mentors, leadership, okay? Being there for you, making sure things are the way they need to, watching over you. I meant to say watching over you, okay? If you need me, I'm here. That's what I'm getting. If you need me, I'm here. Okay. And also we look at them not only as leadership, we look at them as authority, power. Okay. The King of Wands represents power. Okay. I'm here. You needed me. I'm here. I'm for you. I got you. Okay. I got you. All right. Now we're talking about judgment, being judged. Someone is trying to judge you for something you're doing. Okay. Something that they probably want to be part of, but you decided not to have them part of it. Okay. You're like, no, that's all right. I got it. Thank you. You know, I hate to say it like that, but yeah, thank you. Move around. Sometimes people just need to move around. Okay. Also, we can look at this as being able to an awakening. Okay. Accepting whatever it is that needs to be accepted. In order for you, everything is for your better good, for your greater good. Okay? So keep that in mind. Everything that you're doing is for your greater good. And everybody is not going to be on board with it. So keep that in mind now. Everybody's not going to be on board of it. Because see, here comes the person that's coming in and trying to sneak away with something that you have, that they want. Okay, they're trying to sneak away. I can say like that because swords represent your thoughts and ideals. Somebody is trying to steal something away from you. Okay, somebody's trying to steal something away. Oh, I'll manipulate them and say, okay, I left you these two, right? I left you these two. I got this. You know, they're trying to talk you into doing something or out of something. Okay, stealing from you. Another word they want to use is strategize. No, somebody is trying to take something from you. Okay. Now we look at the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups shows happiness, things working out. You're at the point where, okay, I got it. And this is the end result of it. My happiness. Okay. Me making things happen for myself. Understanding that I'm in control of my happiness, my own happiness. Okay. Look, now we talk about the Nine of Cups. We had the Ten of Cups. Now we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is saying, okay, look what I've already done. This is what I've done. I've achieved all this. This is not about being narcissist or bragging on yourself. This is about you saying, hey, look, this is what I've done. And these are my achievements. And I'm very happy with them. Because sometimes we have to do that. We have to go back and look in the mirror and say, I am very happy with everything that I've done in my life. Even the bad things, because the bad things teach us some. Okay? The bad things teach us things. All right? Okay? The next we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Again, she represents the feminine side of the giving. Okay? She's the feminine side of the giving. She's the ambition. She's that energy you need. Okay? Both male or female, because it could go for either way. She's that energy you need. Okay? She's that reassurance that you're looking for. Okay? And she's also that person or that situation that you can depend on, that you can go back to when things are not, when you think you need to go back and do your checks and balances. When we talked about checks and balances earlier. So she's that person that you say, you know what? I'm going to sit down and talk. And I'm going to get this out and make sure I'm doing what I need. She's dependable. When you need her, she's there. Okay? That's what she's representing. She's representing dependability. Now, we have the Page of Swords. So again, I told you swords represent our thoughts and our ideals, right? So when we look at the Page of Swords, we're looking at, again, that is a messenger, okay? And this person is eager, okay? Eager, ready to move around, make things happen, okay? He's there to make things happen. I'm here. I want to learn this. I want to do that. But you got to slow down. That's where the hangman comes in. Looking at things from a different angle. Okay? Looking at things from a different angle. Now, since we had the Two of Cups, all right? Since we had the Two of Cups, we're now going to pull out my mind info cards, okay? This usually pertains to couples. So we're going to look at our mind info cards and we're going to answer some questions here. Okay, we're going to see what these questions are going to pertain here. So let's see here. We're going to ask, this is what the relationship energy is. We're going to ask your energy, their energy, obstacles or challenges that will arise, the best course of action that can be taken, the outcome, and their message to you. So let's see what the relationship energy is saying. What is the relationship energy saying today? What is the relationship? It says to protect. Wow. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Oh, wow. That is definitely in. Okay, the next one is your energies. Your energies ready to receive. You're ready to receive. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. So let's talk about obstacles and challenges. Making choices. Making choices. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. There we go. There we go. The next one is best course of action. What is the best course of action? It says it's time. Whatever move you need to make, it is time. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready? It's time. It's time to move forward. Yes, 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 yes. So we're looking for the outcome. What would be the outcome? Is to connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspective and simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many, many ways. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. And that's going to be between now and 6 months from now. Okay. So what is their message to you? Remember, we're talking on a partnership couple. Oh, wow. Surrender. Surrender. Okay, so they want you to surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. Relief. Let it go. Let it go. It will stress you the hell out if you don't. Let it go. So let's talk about our affirmation for numerology. Let's see what these numbers are going to tell us today. That is right on time. That was right on time. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see what we got here. Did I switch that? I wish. Okay. I'm moving this too much. Let's see here. There we go. I'm going to have to mark my table so I know to put it in the right place every time. All right, so let's see what these are telling us today. It is saying 55. Change. Wow. I embrace change with an open heart and mind. I know that change brings growth and new opportunities. I flow with life's changes, trusting that they lead me to my highest good. Wow. Awesome. Now let's talk about our spiritual awakening affirmation. What is our spiritual awakening affirmation telling us? Wow. What is it going to tell us today? Let's see what we got here. Time. Woo! Time. Too often it feels as though the hours turn to days, the days turn to months, the months turn to years, and suddenly the days of our lives have passed in the blink of an eye. But perhaps there is a reality once where we don't think of time as something separate to us. What if, in fact, time is actually a product of us? What if, then, it's time that originates from us and not the other way around? It is when we start to realize that we are one with time when the magic happens. So, what if we look at the perspective that time is actually us? Wouldn't that be amazing? Time is us. Because nothing takes shape and form until we do it, right? It starts in our minds. And then when it's stopped being in our mind and we actually put action behind it, yeah, I think that's awesome. I think it is possible. Okay? So let's see what our spiritual symbolism is talking about. Let's see what our spiritual symbolism is talking about. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so let's see what we got here. Accept surprise. Stay open-minded and receptive to the magic unfolding in your life. Oh, wow, I love that one. Orbiting. Ghosts others but still interacts or views accounts via social media stories or posts. Give others a false sense of hope of reconciliation. Playing the games. Wow. Remote control. Being totally controlled or subservient, pushing other people's buttons, mindless, too controlling, cliquish, narrow-minded. I hope that doesn't describe any of you guys. Get better. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. Yes, yes, I love it. Bold. Divine feminine celebrations, prosperity, promises, potential, generosity, ritual, and fruitfulness. Yes, yes, yes. I love it, I love it, I love it. So let's see here. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. Let's see what our angel numbers are talking about today. Angel numbers. Let's see what they're saying to us today. Again, you guys, please feel free to subscribe to Queen Universal Readings. Let me know what you want to know, and I will do my best to get it to you. We can talk about it on here. You have any questions, definitely put them in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oops. Let's see what's going on here with our angel numbers. The first one is 0808. Look, swift action. Wow. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcome. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps toward achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Oh, wow. Could that be this card right here? The Two of Cups? 1551. Hold your vision. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideals and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful and courageous, brave spirit. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Now, 0606, commitment. Wow, I go back to the Two of Cups, commitment. Loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solution. Applying honesty and light daily is fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort, okay? Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. Yes, 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 yes. You will not believe the next card. Look what it says. 1111 says, wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifesting. So again, manifestation came in here twice. Taking action came in here twice. Gateway. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. Again, go back to the Two of Cups. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift of fate that you're in that position, that time, that day, the month. All of that was for you. Quit being afraid. It's nothing to be afraid of. Understand that. Okay? So let's see what our soul shadow is saying. What our What is our soul shadow telling us? Let's see. Wow. Let's see what it's telling us. Wow. Are you self-sabotaging yourself? Undermining your success by procrastinating, negative self-talk, or fear of failure. Stop it, stop it, stop it. All right? Self-reflection, something we all need to do. Looking inward helps you see what to improve and make better choices. Again, that is so on point. That is definitely on point. I love that. I love that. Unsettled. Look before you leap from thing to thing without making real commitments. Yes, 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 yes. Take your time, look things out. If you have to pivot or have a different perspective of it, that's what you need to do. Okay? Addiction, compulsive need despite negative consequences. Get support in therapy. Needs you to get support and therapy. Last but not least, who is arrogant out there? There's somebody who's being very arrogant. Okay? It is not a good look. Inability to see your flaws, know your limitations while trying to learn and improve. Understand that. And sometimes we don't. Sometimes we don't. You know, we haven't talked about a spiritual animal in a while. Let's see what our spiritual animal is for today. We haven't talked to our spiritual animal. Let's see who we got. Woo! So our spiritual animal today is a wolf, pathfinder. It says, release your past and start a new journey. You're a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have love that endures. There you go. You are the wolf today. Who is the wolf today? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So let's see what our life lessons are teaching us today. Let's see. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Yes, yes, yes. Two, blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Excuse me, I can't even talk. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Look, you guys, judgment came up again. Wow, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So you have to be careful when you're judging. Wow, I love that. Look, who has doubt? Someone has doubt. Remember we said self-sabotage? So, I release the need to know all the answers. And last but not least, death. Death. What does death tell us? Okay. What does death tell us? Death tells us, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. When you're moving on. When you're moving on, it is so important. Okay? It is so important. So let's see what our numerology brings us. Individuality. 1111 is what? I mean, excuse me, 1 and 1 is 2, right? Two people. 1 and 1 is 2. There we go. 5 plus 6. Look at this 11. Again. 11 again. Relationship change. Look, back to 2 of cups. So there's a possibility there needs to be a relationship change. 6 plus 7 is 13. Look what it says. Physical activity. Move around some more. Somebody needs to move around some more. 3 plus 3 is 6. We're talking communication. Somebody needs to be talking a lot, I guess. 1 plus 0 is 1. And we have karmic completion. So someone has gone through something and it's completed. Now we need to move forward to do something else. Okay? Now we need to move forward to do something else. Don't know what it is yet, but it needs to be done. Okay. I love the idea that a cycle had just completed itself. Okay, so what is our element card telling us? Caring, connection, care for your own needs. It's time for you to look inward. We already talked about looking inward. Express your truth. Yes, yes, yes. Forgiveness. Be careful of your emotional eruptions. Be prepared to forgive. Face forward. You will find a way. Yes. Dormant creativity. Release the stagnant parts of you. Do that, please. In order for you to grow, you are going to have to do that. All right, so let's talk about our spiritually awakening, our spiritual awakening. And the questions we want to ask is, what are you resisting within yourself? What have you to embody to manifest what you want out of this world? Okay, your greatest resistance. What have you mastered? What other what others need to align with in order to align with you? Okay, that's your tribe, the people that you have common things with. Okay. And the sign you've been waiting for. So what are you resisting within yourself? The law of increase. You were born for greatness. What are you waiting on? Make it happen. All right. What have you to embody to manifest what you want in this world? The law of manifestation. Look, you guys, right on top. Oh man, this is so on it. It says, let go of trying to control and allow miracles. Stop trying to control everything and allow miracles to take place. Your greatest resistance is the law of harmony. Dissolve all discord and chaos. Get rid of it. In order for you to move forward, get rid of all the chaos in your life. Okay, what have you mastered? The law of divine will. Stop waiting for a sign. The universe responds to your beliefs. See, believe it or not, you don't think that no one's listening to what you have in your head. The universe hears it. The universe feels it. Okay? And it's telling you, stop waiting for a sign. The universe responds to your beliefs. Okay? So what others need to align with in order to align with you? They need to have the law of creation. Focus their minds to create their deepest desires because that's how you think. Okay? Last but not least, what is the sign you have been waiting for? The sign you have been waiting for is the law of transcendence. Revere the dark side of life. Understand the dark side of your life, okay? Understand the dark side of your life. Now, you guys, I want to say thank you for hanging out with me. Definitely go back, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We're doing an April giveaway. We're giving away 2 different prizes. It will be announced at the end of the month, okay? We will be announcing, we will have a live show, and we will announce the winners. We have 2 winners for the month of April. 2 winners for the month of April. Please feel free to make a comment so I can, and make sure your information is where I can get a hold to you. Okay? All right, to let you know that you have won a prize. All right. Don't forget to check out all of the different websites that are in our description box. I want to thank each and every one of you guys who've come in and checked us out. I want you to have a great day and bye-bye.